And we are today here to celebrate, and we are here also to say thank you. Thank you for the wonderful guests that gave us
Hast du Fernseher da?
Ja.
Sehr geil.
Ah,
I realized that there was not enough support given to the arts. Artists were not taken seriously in their communities. Many people mistrusted this kind of work. To make my profession more visible, I decided to give my best piece to the president of Uganda himself. This was meant as a call for his support and to convince the general public that talented artists are an important and positive force in our society. In my country, if we want someone to do something, we give presents and compliments to that person.
We really have to change this vision of the margins, that is not that place only of loss and disappointment and misery, because the very important questions really come from the margins. The margins question the center and transform the center.
My hobby is collecting foreign coins. Please eat up the salmon for lunch. Don't watch the corpse and the children with ripped out fingernails on YouTube before lunch. You don't want to lose your appetite for salmon.
نکته آخر مسئله تغذیه رایگانه. این شیرایی که آقا قاسم زحمت میکشه و هر روز صبح به شما میده، من دیدم بعضی از بچه‌ها، بعضی از دختر خانوما همون ساعت نمیخورن یا میذارن برای بعد. بابا مسئولین اینو برای حفظ سلامتی شما تدارک دیدن.
Ich heiße Sabrie, ich bin in der Silberbergschule. Wie heißt du?
Ich heiße Pamela.
Auf welche Sprache träumst du?
Bulgarisch.
How do you teach a language, a speaking language, through the body and through movement? How do you bring your art and your choreographies into German classes? How do you do that?
It took a little bit time to find the same language, like mutual language between us. We found some sentences that we could a little bit make sense between us, like have a conversation. But the whole conversation was, the base thing was in the body language.
T. T is for trans.
In this video, you are not dancing, you are posing to the camera. And you are posing to the camera in different positions and from different perspectives. It comes this element of as a transgender woman wanting to become visible and demanding presence. There's a very long tradition about this duality between being an object and being a subject, of being looked at and looking. Objects are looked at, subjects can look. And this was really politically very important already during the slavery time. It was a very clear rule for enslaved Africans who were not supposed to be subjects, and they could not look and raise the head and show the eyes and show that he's observing and he's looking at. And that was a very important moment. Until the 50s, it was common to lynch black people when they dared to look in the eyes, because this look means being a subject. You play a lot with it.
It seems that your eyes are very strong when you look just directly.
Absolutely, and this is what you do.
It's very visible now. So after all these performances and being in burqa, I wanted to show that, okay, I'm visible now. I'm here, just to prove yourself in a strong way. Also, you need to be strong in this situation, you know.
You become the subject.
And the video starts that I finish my performance, and then I'm going backstage. And even when you go and I want to rest, and the eyes are still like looking at you. I had to cross the border to just start in a new country where I can prove myself. The burqa that you saw in the video, it was my first performance in Berlin. And this is the only thing I find as how can I present my spirit, how can I present my art. So I have to present for the new country that my spirit was covered in my country, was covered in black. Because the black, it's the mentality of our community in Middle East maybe, and everything around us and the view of the people can just cover the spirit. They can just cover Maggie from outside. So this is the spirit feeling, the burqa. So for me, it's my line in my performances now.
In your work, you address transphobia and you claim for the right of being safe.
Yeah, I just mix my art with the political perspective I have, or with my message I want to send for the people. Even with this song, it's in Arabic, but it describes what's happening around us.
What is this song about? What is the song?
It's describing the reality of the life, how the people are, the war, and everything. So sometimes I was using a video, a slideshow on me with the war, with the bomb. That this spirit cross everything, and the war, and the bomb, and the borders, to just being here and dancing.
نفسم خاله نفسم ای وای
کن دیگه خاله جون اینطوری نکن الان لیلا بچه داره میاره
چشم قربون برم چشم باشو قربون مهمونات بریز برو قربون چشمات برم برو قربون برم آرومم خاله آرومم برو درد بلد بخوره تو سر من برو قربونت برم عزیزم
نکنه خاله جون چیزی خواستی بگو برات بیارم
نه خاله چی میخوام جز مرگ میخوام آنیه جان خاله اون پلاستیکشو بردازشته
چشم خاله جون
You can say dark reflection, like you reflect the society in a dark way, or you show people are not happiest people in the earth. This was the problem, and then they didn't cooperate with us.
You are on stage and you are producing a sculpture, a red sculpture of a man.
As a soldier.
A soldier with a gun, pointing a gun.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, if I still in this time still more connection to the Israel-Palestinians conflict, and normally it's as a Palestinians you need to be like kind of fighters, or Israeli you need to be in this position, and I built this position how I built this sculpture before I was in the stage as a fighter, but I changed it in the end to be as an artist, to do something else. It's not what you born or what the people waiting to, because all the question if I say where I come from, it's normally coming to the political issue and about the conflict. And I'm trying to be myself as an artist, not to be as a fighter. And this is what I'm trying to do with this piece. Metal, it's known. It's a heavy material, strong material, and it's also like we have in Arabic like Sprichwort, like if you punish him with a hand from metal, yeah, like it's really strong, and I did it like a shoes. You cannot really walk, and we need to be as Palestinians, Israeli in this conflict, look together, and nobody have a key, but in my experience, after I left to Europe, I feel actually I can get out of this situation. It's like this shoes. It's like you cannot walk in it and you cannot do anything with it, but you always have a possibility to take your foot out.
We find ourselves working in our houses, our bedrooms, our kitchen, our beds. So for me, I say, in reaction to this, so you're not even free in your own country to find a space to work, and you want to also to diffuse your work all over the world. you have to prove that you are rich and you are important and all that stuff. I mean, it's huge. So I don't need your space. I don't need your visa. I would like just to work with some artists in 1 square meter, and I can do it even in wherever. So you just take this table and you work in it.
Yeah, we were 3 dancers on the stage. That was from Mojgan. But yeah, she chose some photos from the whole year that happened in the year, from the news. And yeah, she was playing with the photos a little bit, like just reviewing what happened this year. But in the process of the rehearsal, we understood just it's like it happened a lot in the year, just we ignore, just it comes and then go, the other one comes, then go. And that was the interesting thing, that it's also, after a while, we forget like what happened.
If your work becomes so political, how much risk are you taking to show your work?
First of all, I don't know how can I be separate of the, because when you dance, it's not really separate of your body. Then the body has some experience. You are dancing, your experience, like it is political. You can't be unpolitically on the stage.
My father and my mother are Muslim, so I decided to work on this topic, which is what is the trace that a religious education can leave on human body. For me, I don't believe in the idea of me and my body. I don't have a body. I am a body. Author, first of all, is a research about this Islamic education left on our bodies by the practices, the prayers and everything, and also the fear, because if you believe, there is a lot of fear. The red, as you can see, is after painting, he, like a person who's goes in a trance movement, in a very hard and not aggressive, but really poetic trance. I feel like a Moroccan. We are every day, as a believer, in a fight between our desire to live our life and live all the pleasures of the forbidden. He's painting me, and I'm trying to clean him. So I just don't, because I just can't, because the education is like this. I have something in me which is still Muslim, and I'm trying, because it's our dialogue, I'm trying to convince him that maybe we should go further and think more openly. And no, there's some points that you cannot touch, please.
Careful. Look where you're going, for fuck's sake. You've spilt the whole glass over me. Shh. The infiltrators are waking up. No retreat, no retreat. Forward. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
This is like the life after when you die and somebody, your soul is entered to another body. It's a circle. They call it circle of resurrection or something like this. In Syria, they used to believe in this.
That represents this immortality.
Yeah.
میشه کمی رو مرتبه واقعا دارم له میشم ازم تاکسی بانوان گرفتم که راحت باشم تاکسی گرفتی؟ بله
It is the loss and the dispossession of rights, the loss and the dispossession of citizenship, the loss and the dispossession of land, the loss and the dispossession of language, of movement, of resources that create the condition to become anew and to resist. So to say, It is the experience of loss that creates the condition to perform.
में बस रही थी कहीं तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं तुझे ज़मीं पे आया है मेरे लिए कि जैसे तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे लिए तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं तू अब से पहले सितारों में बस रही थी कहीं
Beautiful year. And Patricia Batteira. Patricia, can you get up and come here? We asked Patricia Batteira to do a retrospective of the entire year. It was a very long and inspiring and intense, and it was very difficult to transport so many hours. Thank you so much. I want to thank you. We can say thanks to Patricia and give her an applause. Thank you so much. Just want to thank you. This is a very the full version of this video will be online in a couple of days. So we have to decide today to show you just a little bit. And you saw some parts, I think, related to film, related to dance, related to literature, and activism as well. So this is the many shows that we did this year. And today we actually not going to talk much. I just am here to end the season and also to thank all the wonderful artists that were here along this 2015-2016. I want to thank the team, the technicians, the assistants, the production. I want to thank the photographers who did a wonderful work. I want to thank especially the audience, who was a great audience every month. This studio was full, packed. Sometimes we had to open the door. Sometimes, unfortunately, we had to ask people to leave because not everybody could sit inside. Those who are watching abroad via streaming and are following the work we're doing, it was a very beautiful and inspiring and intense and beautiful year. And today we are here actually to give the stage to celebrate. And I'm very honored to have two wonderful musician groups. We will have K.A.G.E here, and we will have as well Milo. And I want to welcome Milo on stage. Milo, can you join us? Please give an applause to Milo. I'm going to give a small, please come to us. Milo is a singer and songwriter from Syria, came to Berlin before the Syrian uprising to make music, to work and to study. Milo has his own songs and music videos and performs Syrian traditional songs, but he's in his own arrangements. Milo's music is music for peace, is music for humanity, for love, and for life. His music is absolutely beautiful, and you can enjoy his music now, and is accompanied in the cello by Ellie Chester. So just enjoy the evening, starting with Milo.
بغيبتك نزل الشتي ومطلعي عالبال، بغيبتك نزل الشتي ومطلعي عالبال، في فوق سجادة الصلاة والعم بيصلوا قلال، صوت مثل مصر المرا وبعلبك رجال، عاكتر ما طلع العشب بيناتنا بيرعى الغزال، وديت مع راعي حما يشف لي الطقس شمال، ويلي هاللي السنة جاي هوا يوقع الخيال، يا ريت مسرجت الفرس ولبعتها المرسال، يا ريت ما سرجت الفرس ولبعتها المرسال. بيتي مثل ورقة احترق ما عاد عندي أهل، شبهتك بهالسهل، بيتي مثل ورقة احترق ما عاد عندي أهل، شبهتك بهالسهل، ارسل عسل اعملوا عمل النحل، شبهتك بحالي والعمر ماشي وراي، لملم خيال لملم خيال، لملم خيال. جلجل علي الرمان نومي في زعلي هذا الحلو ما أريدك ودوني لأهلي جلجل علي يا الرمان نومي في زعلي هذا الحلو مريدة ودوني لأهلي جلجل علي الرمان نومي في زعلي هذا الحلو مريدة ودوني لأهلي
So we're coming to the last song. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for hosting us here. And thank you, Eli Chester.
It's a pleasure.
تسع شهور وانتي حاملتيني بعد تعبت كتير تجيبيني وعذبتك كتير تتربيني كل هالشي ما بين فيني يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحبايب يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحناين يا مو يا ما بردتي يا ما تجيبيني يا ما جعتي يا ما تطعميني كم جوز جرابات رقعتيلي كل هالشي ما بين فيني يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحبايب يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحناين يا مو شو ما عملت والله ما بكافيكي ربي وحده هو اللي كافيكي هرد علي يا مو سامحيني ربي يطول عمرك ويخليكي يا مو يا مو يا ست الحبايب يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحناين يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحبايب يا مو يا مو يا مو يا ست الحناين يا مو.
We need like some minutes to take the stage out, and we're still so inspired by the music, so we can still, while they're taking all the instruments away, we can talk about what happened now on stage and why we are also here. But Milo, I want to thank you.
Thanks so much.
And Hallie Chester for your beautiful music.
It's Eli, yeah.
Elia, I'm sorry.
I still love you.
Elia Chester. I read it in Portuguese. I wrote it Eli. So, you know, I think it's a good reason to know why we are here and what the Cosmos is while they are unpacking the stage. And actually, it has a lot to do with space. The space where we are here, the Maxim Gorki Theater, was in the 19th century the Zing Academy. And here at the Zing Academy was the place where Alexander von Humboldt used to hold his very famous lectures, Kosmos. Alexander von Humboldt used to travel in Central America. He did his long journeys to Central America. Usually these journeys were financed by the Spanish royalty, as it was common during the colonial time that the European colonies supported and financed Wissenschaft, science, to promote certain philosophies of hierarchies, of racial hierarchies that justify the colonization. But also these scientists had the task to go to other countries and to bring new knowledge, not only about others, create others, describe others, narrate about others, classify others, creating the so-called others, but also about the topographies, the geographies, and that would make it easier to the colonial empires to exploit and to colonize. And Alexander von Humboldt did his journeys in the Central America, and he returned with a major project called Cosmos. And the cosmos was supposed to describe the world, to create a cosmos in itself. And these Cosmos lectures were held exactly here at the Zing Academy at the time, and today is the Maxim Gorki Theater. And last year, before the Epsilon, Shermin Langhoff called me, and I was so happy for that day. And she said, well, we have this project, and we want to think how to occupy spaces anew. And we spoke then about Kosmos², Kosmos Ortsfrei, instead of Cosmos, occupy this very same space and oppose or invert the meaning of this space. And instead of producing colonial knowledge, producing decolonial knowledge, instead of producing objects, creating a space so that we can become the subjects. Knowledge that have been invisible should come here and become visible. We should really think about knowledge production. Which knowledge do we produce? From which perspective? And have further questions like which knowledge is acknowledged as such, and whose knowledge is this, and whose knowledge can be transferred, can be mobilized, can go from one border to the other. Which knowledge is visible? Which knowledge is documented? Which knowledge is published? And with all this conversation, we said this should be a space. These spaces can be interrupted and transformed exactly through knowledge production, through arts, through literature, through new narratives. If we change the configurations of power, then we can also change the configurations of knowledge, because new people with new biographies come with new perspectives and new questions. And this is what we did along the year. It was really a beautiful year. It was a very inspiring year and very intense. I learned immensely along the year with so many guests. We started with knowledge. Then the second Cosmos, you saw it as a kind of a laboratory, a labor. The second was film. The third was music. The fourth was performance. Then we had activism. Then after activism, we had fine arts. After fine arts, we had, I think, dance. And after dance, we had choreography. No, we had literature. And today is the party. And we want now to ask the next group to come. K.A.G.E, is the stage clean? Almost. There's some things there, I don't know if we need, but we have to clean for the next group. And the next group, it passes exactly to what we are talking about, because the next group, K.A.G.E, brings the story of the Roma communities. K.A.G.E has been making the Roma communities visible and tell the story of two brothers who were born in Kosovo and came with 4 years old to Germany. And after 22 years living here in Germany, both brothers were deported. There was a third brother who was born here and was left in Germany, while the other two brothers were deported and forced to leave to Kosovo. And this is very much the center of the music and of their work on stage. They talk about, they reconstruct the Roma history, the Roma experience, and they criticize and dismantle the violence of asylum politics in Europe. Are we ready with stage? We are? Can you give me a signal? We are. So I can call them, because I have a special way to call them. They ask me. So this is all I had to write, to call them. The first part I already said, who they are. And very important is to name them, that we today have here Key Flow, the brothers Key Flow, and Gypsy Evidence, which actually means K.A.G.E. And I welcome you, starting with the video, and then they will start performing for us. And at the very end, when they finish performing, I really would like to ask some of the guests that were here, all the artists that were here along the year, I will call them and I ask you to come to stage, to be seen and to say goodbye once again. Okay, thank you so much.
Das ist einfach nur so, yeah. 24 Stunden den ganzen Tag. Ich würde für jederzeit, wenn mich keiner kennt, heile die Straße, möchte Präsident. Jeder kann vorbeikommen, mit die Hand schütteln. Egal, ich bin da, ich kann ihn nicht immer aufschütteln. Den Dreck von mir wegrütteln, ja, wenn ich da bin, bin ich ziemlich fresh. Yeah, K-Flow, merk dir den Namen. Egal, wo ich da bin, keine Frage. Ich hab immer was zu sagen für heute oder morgen. Nein, ich hab keine Sorgen.
People choose me cause I'm on, I heard I'm groovy and I'm flown. I'm bringing special love, got unique music in my bones. Doing those street beats and produce it all at home, man. You don't wanna beat me, you wanna run a tone. Cause I bust in the rock, every time with a shot. Every time with these lines and these rhymes that I got. You know I shine in a block like a rain, cause I'm so hot when I drop, pop in a shot. Pussy stocking a lot, started talking a lot. Know what I'm talking about? Rest out to the top by the sound that I got. Get ready when I get my dick by the sound that I rock. See, I don't give a fuck if your niggas holler or not. And you know the one shit.
So this year we had to sign a contract about, selling CDs.
And they sent us right here.
I got a lot of music
guys, okay?
from Germany straight for Kosovo.
Thank you very much.
Peace.
Peace out.
Einfach nicht auf. Da sind die verhaftet. Yeah, this one people.
Check me out. In hometown of my father.
Yeah.
Bravo, bravo.
When you come back from Germany and you think you are in Germany, in Kosovo, and you think you can find a work or get a regular job to go there and work, they're not taking you. They see your skin, they look at your face, they say, oh, this is a gypsy, especially Roma.
I'm in jamming, I'm in Monday,
Birth Certificate und Stromrechnung, Personalausweis und Birth Certificate.
Yeah. Fun. Fucked up, man. Jetzt müssen wir jetzt zurück.
Dankeschön. Also ich will nicht viel reden, wir gehen direkt Hardcore. Gypsy.
K-Flow, we brought you K-Flow's and Gypsy's evidence. Together we are K.A.G.E. And what you are hearing now is a song called Alles verbrannt.
Hier. Berlin. Seid ihr überhaupt im Haus? Macht mal Lärm.
Ich bin am Überleben, ohne zu überlegen. Gib mir ein Nagelbett und ich werd mich drüberlegen. Ich denk, mit dem Benehmen will ich dir schon überlegen. Wohin mich das Ganze bringt, brauchen wir nicht drüber reden. Ich hab potenzielle Mucke, die Leute jetzt mitreißt. Leute von aller Welt sagen, mein Leben ist filmreif. Ich erzähl dir mehr und Scheiß, keine Zeit mich gut zu reden. Ich muss nur noch überzeugen und mich nicht wie du bewegen. Zugegeben, ich komme auch nicht aus einer guten Gegend. Ich bin schon lange von krimineller Energie umgeben. Es gibt für mich viel zu sehen und noch viel mehr zu erleben. Gestern wurde beschlossen, ein Riesenhaus zuzulegen. Ich nehme es so wie ein Segen, nimm es mit auf allen Wegen. Nimm es einfach wie es ist, ohne mich drüber aufzuregen. Und um noch einen draufzulegen, Provokation aufzuleben, sag ich dir jetzt in die Fresse, Gypsy führt ein gutes Leben. Das ganze Schmerz hat, aber wir kacken nicht ab. Sie dachten, wir hätten für so etwas die Kraft nicht gehabt. Straßen rufen unser Namen überall in der Stadt. Es sitzt tief und es brennt und es ist alles verbrannt. Das ganze Schmerz hat, aber wir kacken nicht ab. Sie dachten, wir hätten für so etwas die Kraft nicht gehabt. Straßen rufen unser Namen überall in der Stadt. Es ist tief und es brennt und es ist alles verbrannt.
Man sieht's mir nicht an, ich versteck es doch,
bin down auf dem Boden.
Wir aus dem Wolken gefallen, ungewollt
im Süden verzogen.
Übel betrogen, belogen, doch alles Gute kommt von oben. Ich könnte toben, doch mich halten Superhelden auf dem Boden. Nimm mir weg, was mir gehört. Mein Leben läuft glatt wie gestört. Man deswegen wird we geburnt. Meine Sicht voll wie geturnt. Meine Farben sind schwarz-grau. Gefühle im Glasbau. Mein Herz liegt auf weiß und ich glaub nicht, dass es auf die Haut geht. Depressiv drauf, wie ausgespuckt und ausgekauft. Depressiv, explosiv drauf, aus der Punkt und ausverkauft. Negativ lauf in den Grund, unterstell mich mal eben. Den Segen fegen, pflegen, heben, wegen jeden im Leben. Auf den Wegen eben beten, hilft nicht jedem im Leben. Vom Wegen Degen eben heben, gegen Gott jetzt mal reden. Ich steh im Regen wegen jedem, dem die Lippen beben. Während sie für mich nur weinen und beten auf allen meinen Wegen. Ha, das ganze Schmerz hat, aber wir kannten nicht ab. Sie dachten, wir hätten für so etwas
was die Kraft nicht gehabt. Straßen rufen unser Namen, überall in der Stadt. Es ist tief und es brennt und es ist alles verbrannt. Das ganze Schmerz hat, aber wir konnten nicht ab. Sie dachten, wir hätten für so etwas die Kraft nicht gehabt. Straßen rufen unser Namen, überall in der Stadt. Es ist tief und es brennt und es ist alles verbrannt. Und es ist gar nichts klar, alles glüht und verbrennt, alles Blut überschwemmt. Keiner, der sich zu bekennt, aber ich warte da. Seht nicht zu und verdrängt, weiß nicht, was ihr dazu denkt. Es wird der, dass ihr erkennt. Es geht an alle, Mann. Es geht an ihn, geht an ihr, geht an mir, geht an dir. Rise your face in alle Ehe, jeder Mahala, Mann. Bis auf die Knochen unserer Existenz. Keine Lichter, die hier brennen, aber uns geht es exzellent. Alles glüht und verbrennt, alles Blut überschwemmt. Keiner, der sich so bekennt, aber ich warte da. Seht nicht zu und verdrängt, weiß nicht, was ihr dazu denkt. Es wird Zeit, dass ihr erkennt, das geht an alle Mann. Das geht an ihn, geht an ihr, geht an mir, geht an dir. Rise your face in alle Ehe, jeder Mahala, Mann. Bis auf die Knochen unserer Existenz. Keine Lichter, die hier brennen, aber uns geht es exzellent. Das ganze Schmerz hart, aber wir kacken nicht ab. Sie dachten, wir hätten für so etwas die Kraft nicht gehabt. Straßen rufen unser Namen, überall in der Stadt. Es ist tief und es brennt und es ist alles verbrannt. Das ganze Schmerz hat, aber wir kacken nicht ab. Sie dachten, wir hätten für so etwas die Kraft nicht gehabt. Straßen rufen unser Namen, überall in der Stadt. Es ist tief und es brennt und es ist alles verbrannt. Peace! Vielen, vielen Dank. Dankeschön.
Danke, danke, danke.
Natürlich wollen wir jetzt nicht nur durchrattern. Wir wollen euch noch ein bisschen was zu der Musik sagen. Also, wie ihr gerade schon einen Trailer zu der Doku gesehen habt, die auch schon mittlerweile auch zu sehen gibt, hier und da in Deutschland. Und das Ding heißt Trapped by Law, weil das einfach ein Fakt war. Also wie gesagt, geboren in Deutschland, aufgewachsen, 22 Jahre abgeschoben. 2 Jahre lang hat es gedauert, die Stadt Essen vor Gericht zu ziehen. Okay, for everybody who doesn't understand maybe English, okay? Born in Germany, raised up here for 22 years. Then I got deported for no reason. It took me 2 years to get the city of Essen in front of court and to win the court. But actually they didn't do anything afterwards, you know? They recognized and they noticed and they said it like it was their fault, but nothing to do with it, you know? So there was like 5 years forbidden to get back to your family, to your kid, daughter, son.
Yes.
Niece, nephew, you know.
My brother,
we are a very
strong, close family.
Yeah, and it's hard when you just lose this, you know.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of a you can say it's real evidence because the stuff that we talk about in the tracks is actually
our
real
life.
stuff happening. Okay, maybe it's not always our lifestyle or our story personally, but we also adopted stories from people which are open to the world and which have like really worth in moral way to let people know what's really happening around the world, especially in Europe. So we brought this together in more languages than Germany, of course. And I don't want to talk much. The music talks for itself, you know?
Exactly.
So
give it up.
Play the beat.
Ooh, ooh. Bounce. Come on, bounce. Yeah, yeah. Guck, Herzlose Menschen machen die Erde kalt. Die Welt wird übernommen von einer komischen Gestalt. Allein bin ich zu schwach, zusammen schaffen wir es bald. Ihr kennt alle vor lauter Bäumen nicht mehr den Wald. Sie spielen Krise vor, fliegen im miesen Ort, schreiben vieles vor. Zielscheibe sind wir und graue Köpfe profitieren dort. Ich bin so weit, dass mir echt der Kragen platzt. Das System wird jetzt erstmal an den Kragen gepackt. Zusammenhalt ist der Schatz, der uns aus der Lage schafft. Wir brauchen alle Kraft und suchen alle nach Frieden. Wir eine stille Macht und ergreifen Initiative. Zusammen sind wir noch stärker, Probleme werden besiegt. Ich hoffe, euch erreichen alle draußen die Zeichen der Liebe. Denn die Welt hat einfach über unsere Köpfe entschieden. Es sind viel zu viele Plagen, es gibt so vieles zu sagen. Ich brauche Unterstützung, denn es ist nicht zu ertragen. Hey, yo, did you see life of Roma is rough?
Ja, die Menschheit ist reich, doch unsere Leute sind nackt.
Tough times, nobody knows how to take it to the top.
Tag und Nacht mit verbracht, ich präsentier's in jeder Stadt. Ey, OG, did they see life of Roma is rough?
Ja, die Menschheit ist reich, doch unsere Leute sind nackt.
Tough times.
times, nobody knows I'ma take it to the top.
Tag und Nacht mit verbracht, ich präsentiert in jeder Stadt. Come on,
Open the eyes and see the truth. K-Flow come again to wake you up, don't let them
hypnotize.
Don't listen to the media,
They play your mind twice.
People got no feeling,
They cold like ice.
They got a big house,
And you pay the price.
you are the bad guy, and they are so pretty nice. So people please follow me,
Let's do it like in history.
like Martin King.
Really revolutionary.
I remind love
And unity that's real heavy.
I'm the General K.
Flow,
They call me the red
gypsy, gypsy,
I'm calling
gypsy,
out for
gypsy.
everyone
Who feel like me, get ready.
I'm coming around
Every city, town, and country. Don't let remote you. Come on, be free. Come on, fight with me. Recruit you for my army. Bring your dogs, no guns,
but your whole family. And let me tell you something, this fight gon' be a legendary.
Hey, okay, did they see life of Rama as rough?
Ja, die Menschheit ist reich, doch unsere Leute sind nackt.
Tough times, nobody knows how to take it to the top.
Und Nacht mitgebracht, ich präsentier's in jeder Stadt. K.A.G.E, did they see life of Roma is rough?
Ja, die Menschheit ist reich, doch unsere Leute sind nackt.
Tough times, nobody knows I'ma take it to the top.
Tag und Nacht mit verbracht, ich präsentier's in jeder Stadt. Now come on, bounce, come on, bounce, come on, bounce, come on. Let me see your hands bounce, come on, bounce, come on. Yeah, 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 one more time, bounce, come on, bounce, come on, bounce, come on. Feel the energy, bounce, bounce,
bounce.
We out.
Thanks, thanks, thanks,
Thank you. Also das folgende Lied haben wir geschrieben für damals, das sind Roma gewesen, die den Michel besetzt haben. Sagt euch das was? Michel, Hamburg, Kirche?
Den heiligen Michel?
Wir sind da hingefahren, haben direkte Unterstützung geleistet und uns war das nicht genug. Deswegen haben wir gesagt, weißt du was, das schießen wir raus, weil die Leute müssen wissen, was los ist. Die Leute müssen wissen, was los ist. Es wird zu wenig darüber geredet. Es wird schon fast verschwiegen, totgeschweigt. Und das passiert nicht nur mit Sachen in Deutschland, sondern auch im Balkan. Also da geht es von institutionelle Diskriminierung, was wir auch in ein Land wie Deutschland haben, was eigentlich ein ziemlich starkes Land mit einem ziemlich starken Standard ist. Ne? Aber wenn man dabei bedenkt, dass in Kosovo Rassentrennung richtig herrscht und ich bin nicht im Bus gekommen, solche Sachen, das sind Sachen, die kennen wir von den ganz harten früheren Zeiten. Ne? So schön wir sagen. Die früheren Zeiten finden heute statt.
Immer
Jetzt
noch
hier.
sehr
Vor
stark
2
präsent.
Monaten wurden Roma in Bulgarien am lebendigen Leibe verbrannt. Wer redet
Lebendig.
darüber?
Nobody.
Wir tun es.
Ganz
Und deswegen wissen wir es zu schätzen, dass ihr euch die Zeit nimmt, uns zuzuhören.
Word.
I love it. It's one love, okay? Fuck it, let me go hard on this.
Okay. No, rewind, 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 selector, rewind. No, you have to really listen because it's a mean, evil one, okay? Without filters. Listen very close. Okay? Gypsy, tell him.
Okay, look, I fuck the evil like sports. Pray before I sleep to the Lord. Sent the report, apply for my angel escort. Only God can judge me or the system to the court. I'm resistant to the court. It's a gift you can't ignore. Who the fuck are you to punish me? I'm honestly a Grada representing the 40 thieves. Now it's 40 versus 50. Next wanna get me? Holla at me, Robin. This is poor versus filthy. Hip hop versus right. Rap versus piracy. Rest in peace, Tupac, too bad you never heard of me. Hitler versus Gypsy. I'm about the real shit. The beast is coming out, the dog racist, ready to kill shit. New world order revolution, 21st century. What's said is done and meant to be. 1, 2, 3, 40,000's in a place to be. Millions of diamonds still hate to see. Blinded by the reflections, cause we're blessed to kill. Prejudices and violence, nationalism and stereotyping environment. So tell them who the lion in the jungle is. Who's the unreliable liar, the Zionist? I'ma put a fucking spy in this. Yeah, I got my eye on this.
I hope you don't take it personal, because it was very personal. Okay, listen. This time I will shoot on people, make sure I kill the evil. Set the needle, wreck the beetle, fry the eagle, drop the torch, jungle catch the zebra, crash your radio, TV and receiver. For you non-believer, lion is king and planet leader. Your procedure, stronger creature, gonna eat you. He don't need you, this gon' reach you. If you're ready or not, I'll be all around that block, and then all around that clock. I'll be rolling like a rock, even if your gate is locked. I'ma give me what you got. Choose to move out your spot, to attack you from that dark. Get the room when them dogs bark. Ain't no fun when we bite hard. 16 tons rip you apart. Yeah, my brain is on the gate. Yeah, the gypsies on stage unleashed and out of the cage. Back on stage, front page, news flash. Fuck fame, fuck cash, half breed, half hash. I come, you crash. Your stash, my stash. 6 feet back to dirt. Turn your body back to earth. This gon' hurt. You gon' get what you deserve. All my senses red alert. You gon' buried in the dirt. You know your life and work. I hit the nerve. That's my word. And I don't care if you don't curve. And this time I'ma make sure you regret your own birth.
Rebirth, 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 rebirth. Because this world is about to rebirth.
Thanks.
Yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Thanks.
And I hope forever. We need to evolve.
Thanks.
Love is revolution. When I speak about revolution, I talk about love in the same way around, okay? Okay, the next track we wrote, it's called, wait, come on, man. Thank you. Okay, the next track we wrote is like, we had students there. We teach people real hip hop because the hip hop nowadays is being like totally fucked up.
Rape.
To say it straight
rape.
up, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry for the language, but it is that way. And the kids don't know hip hop anymore. And this is how we started a project in Kosovo together with UNICEF to let them know what's the love again between a friend, a neighbor. You know, it doesn't have to be a brother, a mother, or a sister. It can be your friend, it can be your neighbor. It can even be maybe your enemy, but you still got to have some love for this human being at some point, okay?
Yes.
Because he takes part of your life every second day you see him. And those people used to fight each other and stab each other. You know, after Hip Hop Hooray, there was friends, you know? They was eating together and stuff, breaking bread. And this is the message of hip hop. And at last, what I wanted to say is the little gift we was able to give them was that they have a tool to express themselves, okay? And this is what takes us to the next track. It's called Fade Away. So whenever you feel like leaving the world for a moment and just find the peace of zen, peace of mind a little bit, you know? This gives you a lot of energy to be strong for the people you love and you want to help. So, I hope you get the message. Play the beat now.
Yep.
One time for the mind, two time for the soul. One time for the mind, two time for the soul. Today we celebrate free will, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. One time for the mind, two time for the soul. Dress and express the way we feel. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. World off beat on, yeah, I make you fade away. It's pretty dark on my mind, but it's a special place. I got some God-sent lyrics that I'm blessed to say. Some might collapse, others I'll take their breath away. Propose you follow my lead. It's simple biology, your blood runs fast and affects your psychology. Your tendencies get sensitive when you listen to a part of me. I call it my soul because it represents a lot of me. Probably you carry your own, maybe you are a thief. Maybe you lost it somewhere by accident, subconsciously. Drift away and get lost, live in space and get caught. Feeling the connection from your mind to your soul back off. Emotional symphony, gypsy, you feeling me? History to make you rebirth, 21st century. I put the word in your ear, put yourself into it. One time for the mind, two time for the soul. Today we celebrate free will, With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. One time for the mind, two time for the soul. Dress and express the way we feel, we feel. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
World on me, I make you fade away.
Fade away.
Press the K, play and listen what I have to say. We make it shine today. Let go and I lead the way. Spread slow in order to make sure that we achieve the pain. We don't lay low, we don't lay low, the game. Real good music, yeah, we ease your pain. Feel good music, yeah, we the blame. So let the champagne rain, and let the soul train explain to your brain. When we play the trick, the club goes insane. It's like a crisis broke out in the plane. It ain't the same. Take a picture of it, put it in a frame. The moment other people claim. This one goes up to the media, so they have shit to complain. I wish you a heart attack when you read the fucking name. World on beat, on AK, we fade away, fade away. AK, we fade away. One time for the mind, two time for the soul. Today we celebrate free will, free will. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. One time for the mind, and two time for the soul. Dress and express the way we feel, we feel. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind, mind. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Dress and express the way we feel, we feel. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Today we celebrate free will, free will. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind, mind. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Fade away, fade away. Hey, this is how we fade away, fade away. Yeah, this is how we fade away, fade away. Hey, this is how we fade away, fade away. Come on, fade out, come on, fade out, come on, fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out. This is how we fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out. Two time for the soul. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow.
I appreciate this love. I appreciate it. I feel the energy right now, really strong, lovely.
I have to say something to y'all.
Give yourself some applause.
Exactly. I have to say something to y'all because, you know, as you see, we've been at the Fusion and we've been performing there, which was really nice. I mean, it's really nice to see the Fusion. But what I really missed in this huge festival was people was actually really loving each other, you know? And it was pure, really love. I don't mean that animal type of love. I mean real love, you know, with morals and respect in front of each other. But what I missed, really missed, was to stand up to your own meaning. You know, I met a lot of people, they say something that they wish to be, but do the opposite. A lot of people call that pseudo. We call that wannabe. And, you know, I mean, a lot of people...
But they want to be good. It's a good sign. It's nothing bad.
Exactly. I mean, it's the first step forward, you know? And it's okay. I appreciate that. But you see, this energy that we create on stage is not only an energy, you know, to be entertained with. It's also education, which means we try to give you emotions which you, I hope, will take with you at home.
Exactly.
And talk with your loved ones about it. And talk also about the topics and the themes that we talk about it. And then you will see magic will happen. Okay? Because I saw that. I saw that really happen. And put it to the test. Okay? Put it to the test. Take this energy with you and spread it to the world. And you're going to see what's going to happen.
Please do. We have some energy, but we need more of this.
So
the next song is called All I Do.
Exactly.
It's for everybody because we all got our jobs to do, all got our goals that we pursue, and we do shit to get there. So we did this for you, okay?
Man, seriously, a lot of us, not only me or my brother, even you, a lot of us are real life heroes, okay? Don't forget that. We got a lot of people being under pressure, living on struggle, living on social welfare, not having enough influence, you can say, to be on the better side of the world, but they still have the love and the power to achieve stuff for their loved ones and their family. And this is the anthem to those type of heroes, which you are also. Thanks. Oh, this is some feel-good music. This is some real good music. K.A.G.E 201. Yeah. Feel it. Gypset. Roma boy. This is some feel-good music. This is some real good music. I hope you feel this music.
Come on, hey, drop it.
Roma boy, I'm back with the championship. Cool, my boy got slapped with the championship. I think the champion grip. If you try, you will slip. They wanna mess with the kid, but daddy is on the road. Keep you deep inside, trapped in my mind, hard and slow. I work so hard for my goal. It's so far where I go. Ain't no match for the slow. You ain't gon' catch on it though. Man, I ain't never fed up. I'm always hungry for more. Always out on the toe, but keep my eyes on the duty. Rhyme style like a Uzi, lifestyle like a movie. People hate on Egyptian cause they see how I do it. Plus the press ain't straight. They still try to screw me. Read between the lines, you're gonna get it. Born as a winner, ain't no mistaking. Horns and a guitar, straight overtaken. K.A.G.E 201, history in the making.
All I do is when I keep my arms in the air. The game ain't dirty and the rules ain't fair, but I keep on knockout, making them stare. Man, we got them shook now, but we don't care. All I do is when I keep my arms in the air. The game ain't dirty and the rules ain't fair, but I keep on knockout, making them stare. Man, we got them shook now, but we don't care. Yeah, I carry the heart of a lion, the sky is the limit. As hard as you're hearing the lyrics, the harder you feel it. Spread the message, Gypsy in town. Welcome to give me a visit, give it a minute. I spark the light and start the spirit. Admit it, your senses are gaining sensitivity. My enemies is desperately trying to get rid of me. Constantly, this paranormal activities. Officially, I wanna thank you all. You give me energy. Forget about Gypsy Kings, I'm on the throne. Yes, I'm taking over control. You in the zone. You're dealing with some champions, bro. I got it all. Get a dose of the Balkan souls. I'm on the road. Pop me on the gas list. Check out the techniques. Anywhere I step on stage, I leave it restless. Guess what? That's it. Internationally recognized. Motherfuckers, you don't wanna test. All I do is when I keep my arms in the air. The game ain't dirty and the rules ain't fair, but I keep on knockout, making them stare. Man, we got them shook now, but we don't care. All I do is when I keep my arms in the air. The game ain't dirty and the rules ain't fair, but I keep on knockout, making them stare. Man, we got them shook now, but we don't care. All I do is when I keep my arms in the air. The game ain't dirty and the rules ain't fair, but I keep on knockout, making them stare. Man, we got them shut now, but we don't care. All I do is when I keep my arms in the air. Game ain't dirty and the rules ain't fair, but I keep on knockout, making them stare. Man, we got them shut now, but we don't care. Yeah. Thank you very much for listening to us. Once again, we are K.A.G.E, K-Flow, Gypsy, and K-Flow's and Gypsy's evidence. Trapped by law, trapped by documentary. Follow us. We love you.
It's not it. It's not it. It's not it. We are two brothers. Of course, I got one brother more who's the eldest, you can say. He had the luck to not be deported, but he's the unluckiest man I know because he couldn't really, realize his dreams or do stuff that normal people do in Germany because he is still on toleration, which means he has to go and extend his kind of visa shit every month. Yes, hardcore Scheiße. You said it. But still, this dude still made it somehow to kick me in the ass, to kick my little brother in the ass, to become artivist. Okay? So I don't want to talk much. The music will talk for itself. Actually, this is proudly presented by K.A.G.E, by K-Flow and Gypsy. This is inclusion for real. So please give it up with a warm welcome for Inclusion for Real, which is my brother Prince H, Exile H, and You Safe. Okay? Give it up. Thank you very much for that. Enjoy the night. Thanks.
Hello?
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend.
Stop it.
Gorki, ich hoffe, alles cool bei euch.
Yes, sir. Willst du
Okay.
denen was erzählen, kurz über den Track? Ganz kurz?
Gerne, gerne.
Wir haben nicht so viel Zeit.
Okay. Wir haben einen Song gemacht, der für jeden geeignet sein soll, der sich ein wenig Klarheit verschaffen möchte, was Gypsies betrifft.
Und Roma.
Und nicht einfach blind diesen ganzen Vorurteilen Folge leistet. Und ja, die Gypsy Definition.
Genau.
Die Gypsy Definition. Für jeden, der wissen möchte, wer Gypsies eigentlich sind und das nicht totschweigen und in die Ecke kehren. Aber wir möchten auch nicht viel reden. Mein Name ist Yusuf, das ist Prince H. Klär mich bitte auf über Zigeuner.
Viele sagen, wir sind dreckig oder Diebe und Streuner.
Viele sagen, ihr seid Räuber, die nichts bereuen, Mann. Kidnappen kleine Kinder und diese sehen nur Neuland.
Mein Cousin war einer von den unglücklichen Opfern. Er wird um Vito verkauft in Italien, Mann, es wird ihm teuer.
Wie? Mussten seine Eltern dazu
Er
steuern?
musste selber dafür sorgen und seine Kinder dafür opfern.
Wie? Und warum dissen so viele Zigeuner?
Weil sie uns gern in den Dreck ziehen und sich daran erfreuen, Mann.
Und genau. Wo seid ihr eigentlich überall vertreten?
Eigentlich auf der ganzen Welt, nur der Urstamm ist Indien.
Wir sehen nach dem Song wird hier ein frischer Wind hin.
Und du wirst sehen, als Vorreiter sing ich und leg einen Sieg hin.
Der Gypsy achtet drauf, dass kein Ton schief klingt.
Finger mit nochmal zuwärts, weil ich kein Kind bin.
Die Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Und diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Die Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Und diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Was macht Roma aus? Ich kenn Rom aus. Italien und Sinti, wer sind die? Etwa Leute, von denen ich nix mitkrieg? Leute, die an Orten, wo ich gerade wohne,
yo, das ist lästig. Roma sind sesshaft und zuverlässig, musikalisch und auch schulisch. Sehr energisch, doch zum Klauen und Betrügen überhaupt nicht fähig. Der Reiz Wissen ist Macht, wer hätte das gedacht?
Ihr Roma seid gläubig und habt es geschafft. Ey, ihr seid gar nicht krass, doch ihr erntet den Hass. Alle ZigeunerInnen fast, dadurch wurden Träume verblasst, zerkratzt und haben das Leben verpasst.
Das wahre Leben verpassen ist noch harmlos gesagt. Gedemütigt werden, mit ahnungsloser Hass und benachteiligt werden.
Wahllos im Arsch und benutzt nicht Zigeuner als Schimpfwort. Die Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Die Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Auch Promis sind Gypsies, wie die Gypsy Kings in Hollywood-Films mitziehen. Sie sind drin, wie der Wind mit Geschwindigkeit. Ihr seid kindisch, weil ihr billig verurteilt. Was für ein Urheil, in den Köpfen Urteilen. Blind nur, weil Gerüchte sich rumschreien. Ey, dieses Ding mach ich schon lang, weil es auch Menschen sind. Verdammt, das geht an
Kurden, Berber, Haschkali, Roma, Tschergaschka, Bello, Shakira.
alles Zigeuner.
Es sind nicht alle Räuber, Kidnapper, Streuner.
Dein eigener Nachbar könnte dein bester Freund sein.
Alle noch
Frei sein, arbeiten, Freude teilen mit euch gemeinsam.
Mit eurem Beisein, nicht mehr allein sein.
Unterstützt und nicht gestützt werden
von allen Seiten.
Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Und diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Und diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Die Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Und diese Vorurteile?
Hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig.
Red Gypsy, sie haben Tricks, die brechen die Statistik.
Schon in der History.
Richtig.
Wenn wir Instrumente spielen, dann wird's euch kitzlig.
Diese Vorurteile hoffentlich ab heute nicht mehr wichtig. Vielen, vielen Dank. Dankeschön.
Ich muss dazukommen, weil ich kann nicht. Ich kann nicht. Das ist Inclusion for real. Ich gehöre dazu. Play the next one, man. Das ist echt krank. Also das haben die beiden Jungs eigentlich produziert. Wo ich das gehört habe, habe ich gesagt, shit. Shit. Ich gehöre dazu. Ich muss was dazu flowen. Und so hört sich das an. Ihr würdet mich verstehen. Hört nur.
Ey.
Maximum, ohne K-Flow kein Flow.
Danke, ich dich mal hin. Ich bin ein bisschen heiser von der Fusion. Wow. 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 Wow.
Und sie sehen uns, widerstehen uns kaum. Dieser Klang, dieser Bass, wir gehen wie ein Traum. Doch wir leben hier im Schaum. Frauen und Eid, keine Lösung. Hass und Neid, hier die Krönung. Bin bereit für die Erlösung. Das ist Maximum. Guck, wir wachsen, Jungs. Es ist geritzt, alle Fratzen. Ich mit ner Klick, Klick, Klack in dein Arsch. Oh, ich mach das Tick, Tick, Tack. Und das war's. Talent ist eine Frage für sich. Was euer Kindergarten-Rap, er ist nicht krass besitzt. Das Maximale, die Szene, sie spielt nur ein Spiel. Bestellt ein Taxi, fahre weit, weit weg. Es wird mir zu viel. Ihr seid einfach schlecht. Für mich kein Ventil, so viel. Rapper haben das Konzept nicht verstanden. Prince, K und ich sind jetzt entstanden.
Wow. 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 Wow.
The Magician, Prince H, Exile.
Prince H, motherfuckers, give it a maximum. And I feel myself like I be on helium. It's tick-tock, the clock is your mind. Yo, it's hip-hop, to be the maximum rain. Man, you been seeing me flip once late the game. Man, I feel like in the sick movie while I'm staying in the rain. Prince H in the underground with K-Flow, spit fame. That's how I feel like I do. I just miss him, yes. I still did it. I feel like I should do, but now you can hear it. As you know me, and if you don't mean I deliver it, fuck you and your whole crew think you are, and you did it. No, I'm not with it. Cause as I'm breathing, there's not a chance for you to get it. Prince H, mine, I feel the right, mine. I kill rap soon as I'm feeling great, mine. Wow. Wow. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Wow. K-Flow. Wow.
Wow. You say Prince H, K-Flow Inclusion for real, y'all get this?
Wow. Wow.
Okay, ich bin wieder back in meiner Umgebung. Halte in meiner Hand die kleine Flasche mit 40 Umdrehungen. Alle kriegen ihr Blähung von diesen kleinen Portionen. Alle halten die Fresse, aus jedem sprechen die Bohnen. Alle, die jetzt hier wohnen, haben's mittlerweile gecheckt. Deswegen kommen sie aus ihren Löchern an den Wiesen der Eck. 4 Jungs auf einen Fleck, du Ruby. Hast du die Basie versteckt? Ey, Alter, was für ein Track. Ey, man, mach mal lauter, jetzt hast du den Nachbarn geweckt. Ey, man, dreh mal weiter, jetzt hast du den Yusuf erschreckt. Wir chillen im Dreck, ja, aber uns geht es gut. Mit Alk im Blut, passen alle Sorgen unter einem Mund. Ich chill mit Verwandte und wir geben uns die Kante. 100 Meter weiter hört man Abi seine Tante. Und juckt das nicht, weil wir gehen hier aufs Ganze. Schau dir, wie ich mit Ziggis Horror tanze.
Wow.
Oh,
wow. 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 Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Ooh, wow, wow. Wow. Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wir sind ziemlich kaputt hier, ich gehe runter.
Thank you very
Dank.
much for inviting us.
Ihr seid auf jeden Fall ein cooles Publikum.
Thank you. Vielen Dank, ihr seid super drauf. Wie gesagt, behaltet diese Wärme in euch drin. Wenn ihr draußen seid, einfach loslassen und rausschießen. Überrennt die Leute damit. Vielen Dank. Schönen Abend wünsche ich noch.
Can you hear me? You can. Thank you so much. This is a wonderful way to conclude this season. It was a beautiful, beautiful season. It was so intense and so beautiful with so many thoughts. And I still want to say at least the names of all the artists that were here. Something that was very important, that when I mentioned why is it called Kosmos or Zwei Kosmos², is that we are surrounded by a celebration of cosmos without reflecting actually that Humboldt, we are surrounded by a celebration of Humboldt and Alexander von Humboldt. We have the Humboldt Forum on the left and we have the Humboldt University on the right, and we are surrounded by statues and all this celebration that really doesn't reflect how this production, this knowledge production is linked with colonialism. And this is exactly what we wanted to interrupt in this space. and the space of the Gorki. So it was really a beautiful year. And I want to try to say, to tell the names of everybody who contributed to this new discourse, to this alternative discourse, and to this beautiful year. It was really inspirational. So we started with a filmmaker from Iran, Sina Atahendena. If you are here, just come to stage so that we can say thank to all of you. Come on stage as well. Come and let's join. And all those who participated. We had Richard Jimeli, a filmmaker from Cameroon. We had Lian Khalaf, a musician from Syria. We had Sami Ullah, a musician from Pakistan. We had Marta Fesihatzion, an actress from Germany and Ethiopia. We had Michael Edod Ojaka, an actor from Nigeria. We had Sarah Hirut Zedve. I know you are here. I saw you. And a wonderful actress from Germany, Ethiopia. Sarah, come to us. We had Moses Leo, an actor from Germany, South Africa. Please come and join us. We had Elisabeth Blonsen, an actress from Germany. We had the actor and activist from Kosovo, Amze Bitici. We had Elizabeth Ngari. Amze, come, join us. You're wonderful. We had an activist from Kenya, Elizabeth. So wonderful. Come and join us. We had Elizabeth Ngari, an activist from Kenya. We had a fine artist from Syria, Rula Ali. We had Osama Zata, another fine artist from Palestine. We had Kavegami from Iran, a dancer and choreographer. We have the wonderful, I saw you, Diva Maggie, a dancer, choreographer, and an activist from Lebanon. Thank you. Come and join us. And we had Sahid Haït Helmomon, a choreographer and dancer from Morocco. We had the writer, designer, and activist Bino Biansi, Biakuleka, come from Uganda. We had... Come and join us. We had Rasha Habas, a writer from Syria, and we had you as a great, great audience the whole year, every month here. It was packed and beautiful, and we will continue next season on the 15th of September. I want to thank the team. I want to thank Shermin Langhoff, who called me and said, please come and transform this space and produce new knowledge. It was beautiful. I want to thank Chagla, Monica, Nechati, Dylan, Sylvia Petrova, all the people who are here in the team, the technicians were always there, and the audience, and everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Grada Kilomba!
Can't stand the spotlight.